shot clock. Pirtle sets the screen, rolling. Kick. Carroll, the three. Good! Bucket and book it.
Yo guys, what's good, y'all? It's your boy DeemyBaby. I'm back with another video today. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about our Raptor by y'all who may know it by the name of Demarre Carroll. And now it's time slowly diminishing the NBA with the Raptors and multiple teams. So if y'all are new, hit that like button and subscribe. And comment if you're new. And sub if they're trying to get to 200 subs by the end of the month. So if y'all are new, like, comment, subscribe, and let's run it. Demarre Carroll, a 6'6" forward, that recently played for the Raptors, Nets, and Hawks. His time is fairly diminished in the NBA. Carroll is a very skilled player. He is known as a forward and winner that can be a 200 team that you need and that can score and space out in the offense. If Carroll can bring his value back to the NBA now to where it was when he played with the Hawks in the 2014-2015 season, as they made a crazy run the regular season as no one expected, and then got stopped by LeBron James in the Eastern Conference Finals as they rolled the East that year. I feel like if Carroll can be that same player he was before, he can deliver a team to a championship run maybe this season. As he's been the most overpaid player in Raptors history, he fell despite his play at the forward and wing position. As for his time now in the league, he'll be playing with a good time veterans in the NBA like Kyle Lowry, PJ Tucker, and many more good veterans in the NBA. As for Demarre Carroll, he had a route into the NBA. He first got drafted to the Memphis Grizzlies, the 27th pick in the 2009 draft, and then got sent to the G League due to a lack of play and more time needed for development, like most NBA players who are drafted late in the first and second round take this step of development. This move to the G League meant he had a lot of work and time to develop his game. And then a little bit later after being sent from the G League, he then got called back onto the team, and then was going back and forth from the NBA to the G League. Then in 2012, he got traded for Shane Battier and Ish Smith and was sent to the Rockets. And then 3 weeks later in April, he was waived. Then later in the calendar year in December, he then got a training invite from the Nuggets, and then got waived again on February 4th. But he then got picked up by the Jazz 4 days later, on February the 8th of 2012, and played a full season after getting waived. This then led to him signing to the Hawks the next year. As for the Hawks, he mainly started his role on the bench and was a full-time starting forward a year and a half later. This then led to the Hawks uprising in the NBA as they went on a 17-game winning streak in the calendar year. As for his time, Carroll felt he finally belonged to the NBA after being a role player and getting waived numerous amounts of times. This is when Carroll was set for stardom in the NBA due to his contribution on the Atlanta Hawks defense and offense through the regular season and their long playoff run. Now, with Carroll's amazing play and stats and an all-star summer as well, in the summer of 2015, Carroll was looking to get paid as he was averaging 13 points per game, shooting 40% from 3, and 3 to 5 rebounds per game with a steal apiece. That season, he played with the Hawks, but it was a breakout year in 2015, and anyone with Demarre Carroll's caliber was looking to get paid and secure the bag, like the Raptors, who had a fair amount of cap space and signed other additions as well in Luis Scola, Corey Joseph, and Bismack Biyombo. This then led to Demarre Carroll signing a 4-year, $60 million deal with the team and getting paid $20 million a year, with a player option in the 4th year. I felt like this was a fair deal, but it didn't age well over time, and I'll soon tell you why. I saw Carroll 15 personally and be a threat to the East as the Cavs and LeBron were defeating him a lot in the playoffs at the time. As for Carroll, he impressed well in his season debut versus the Indiana Pacers. He scored 14 points and 8 rebounds versus Paul George and the Indiana-led Pacers. This then led to Raptors in the right direction as they were at the top of the East for a long while. And then December comes along and he got ruled out with a bruised right knee injury for some reason after playing the Los Angeles Lakers the other night. This then meant the Raptors had to rely on a young core. He then returned December 26, 2015 against the Bucks 2 weeks later, and after return 5 games later, he injured his knee again and needed surgery, which sent them in the right direction yet again. So in July 13th of 2017, they then traded him for cash considerations, and instead of waiving him, they traded him for a player by the name of Justin Hamilton on the Brooklyn Nets. As for Carroll and the Raptors who he hoped for, he didn't fit in the Raptors' heavy offense with Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, and DeMar DeRozan.
You ever feel as though Toronto was a good fit for you?
Nah, I didn't personally. I didn't. Just with the ISO basketball and coming from a free flowing offense like Atlanta, I never felt it was a good fit. But at the end of the day, that was the past, and I got to try to move forward.
Demarre, when you talk about it not being a great fit, that's obviously something you think about in free agency too. I mean, listen, I'm sure me, Damian, nobody would turn down an opportunity to make $15+ million a year. A team comes knocking and wants to pay you that money. You're probably going to go. But do you think about stuff like that, or did you see it differently in terms of they may play this way, or DeRozan may be that kind of guy, but I still think there's a way I could fit in and still be the type of guy I can be.
Yeah. Especially, I definitely did, look at that. And I looked at I think the main thing I looked at was when in free agency, I was looking at just coming to a winning organization. And I knew they lacked the three, so I felt like it was a good fit for me to come in. But I knew they played ISO ball, and I was a little skeptical about that. But at the end of the day, I thought I could kind of ease my way into it. My game is not complicated. It's, slash, shoot three-pointers, and play defense. So I thought I could ease my way into that. But, sometimes it just don't work out.
Carroll's time with the Raptors slowly diminished, and in 2 years he could have spent it elsewhere if he wasn't fairly durable. This move was almost the worst move in Raptors history, and I'm sure anyone could not forget about it. But yeah, y'all, that's the video. But without these moves, he wouldn't be able to sign Larry and Serge Ibaka to heavy contracts and in the long term. So I think this move benefited both sides, the Brooklyn Nets and the Raptors. But the move is what it is, so I think it was good for both teams. But yeah, that's Carroll's time in the NBA. So basically, he went to a good organization where he should have stayed in, and then went to the Raptors where he didn't really fit in, and then went to the Nets where he kind of played very well, and now it's just being way consistently and hasn't been showing himself. So I don't know if he's either taking time out the NBA, although he's 35 now, or he's just training to get back in the NBA. I don't know where he is. But if y'all like the video, make sure y'all like it, comment, subscribe. I'm sorry if the mic audio is pretty bad at the end or the middle, as I was getting disturbed a lot. But if y'all are new, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. It's your boy DeemyBaby. Have a good day, y'all. I'm out. Peace.